Hello, welcome to Heidi's Homestead. Today is May 16th. I guess I could have done this tour next week, but I'm going to do it now because I know my garden is about to change here drastically. I have probably 60% of the garden planted, and you guys will see those videos coming soon. I have them done. I just got to edit them, but they're done. Okay, so here is where we're gonna start my garden chores as I usually do. Here I have snapdragons. I've never grown snapdragons before, but they've taken so long to to bloom. I don't know when they're gonna bloom. Here's some more. Here I'm gonna grow, I don't know, probably some flowers with some zucchinis. Here I have my blueberries. My blueberries are kind of a flop. I think I'm just gonna give up on blueberries. I thought they would have been looking better, but they're not. I don't know. I gotta weed out this bed. It's has lots of, I don't know what that is, flowers. I don't know. This is a potato. And I have snapdragons here. I feel like something. Oh, and this is a zinnia. And I have some bachelor buttons that are getting choked out by this potato. But they're right here, and I have some sunflowers there. They're growing. These are more snapdragons. And some more bachelor buttons. Here's my lettuce bed. And I harvested this about 4 days ago. Not even 4 days ago. And it's back. It's growing even more. So we're gonna do another harvest on more lettuce, probably in 2 days. And here I'm gonna plant a tomato, and this bed won't stay like this. This bed will probably be out by June, and then I'll plant some pumpkins in this bed with maybe some zucchinis. The flowers will stay. Potatoes will probably be harvested next month, but the lettuce will, once it starts getting warm, and actually it's gonna get warm in the 80s in the next 4 days, so that's probably gonna bolt. So we'll probably take that out and we'll plant some pumpkins. Here I have more snapdragons. Here I have potatoes. Here I have, this is like my carrots. I got, what are those called? Peas that have not flowered yet. So I don't know if they will flower. It's gonna get warm, so we'll see what happens. I got arugula that started to flower there. So I might clear this bed out here soon. Probably tomorrow. Yeah, look at that. It's bolting. It's flowering. So we are gonna do that tomorrow. More potatoes. And it's actually very warm right now. Here I got a black-eyed Susan, some more snapdragons with a black-eyed Susan, potatoes, and this is another lettuce bed with, what are those, snapdragons, and I got a pepper right there. And I'll be taking this out probably next month, and we'll do some, probably a pumpkin here and a summer squash. Here I have what is that called? Oh God, what is that called? Chamomile with some type of flower, I think calendula, and hyssop in the back. And I think here I'm gonna grow a pumpkin that is gonna sprawl out. And then I haven't not planted this part yet, but I will fill these beds tomorrow, and we will do some sunflowers and some pumpkins there. All right, and that is this part of the garden. And here is what I still need to plant, which is much less now. I don't have a lot. Most of these is going to be planted in some beds, and some is going to be planted in some grow bags. The majority of these peppers will be planted in grow bags. So, what's this? This is a yellow decorno, or I might plant these in another garden bed. I don't know. I haven't decided. Let's move on. Okay, strawberries here. That's rosemary and hyssop. No, not hyssop. That's rosemary and golden yarrow. I got some strawberries. I don't think this one's ripe yet. I think it's one more day. Hopefully I get it before the birds do. And here's another strawberry that's about ready. I'm gonna give it one more day because still need a day. And here's another one. Oh, that one's eaten by something. Roly-polies, we'll give it to the birds. So hopefully, maybe I should harvest that before the roly-polies get it. All right, here's my other grow back garden. Potatoes are looking pretty good. I got some thyme, spring onions or green onions, and some leeks. Here I got a kale with some snapdragons. I got here a potato plant, onions with some carrots and a pepper and a zinnia. Here I have another onion bed with a potato, a tomato, a zinnia, and a pepper plant. And I gotta weed the weeds out. I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Here's another onion, garlic bed that I gotta weed out. Onion carrot bed, that's what I said, right? And we gotta weed out this bed too. Here I have a melon. I think it's a sugar baby. Yeah, sugar baby. A potato with, here I have some onions, and the rest of these are shallots. And I don't know if this is a tomato, but if it's a tomato, I'm gonna leave it here. But definitely need to weed out this bed. Here I have, what is this? Oh, this is another melon. Oh, I gotta take this out because I have zinnias in here. I don't know if those are zinnias or weeds. But I got two pepper plants here. I got flowers here. I think these are cosmos. And sunflowers in the back. Mint. And I know I should have done this here and the mint in front. Didn't think about that. Here I got potatoes, lettuce, and some leeks. And it looks like I have carrots. And I'm going to plant a pepper there. Here I have 2 tomatoes, 3 plants of potatoes, I think, or 4. I can't remember how many I planted. Here's another potato That's a weed, I think. Yeah, that's a weed. And here I have some zinnias growing there, and those are the queen lime, I think, and a pepper plant, kale. This is a lettuce salad bowl bed. I don't know how long this bed is gonna be here. It is gonna get warm, so probably these things are gonna bolt. 3 cabbage. I got a tomato there. I might grow some zucchini here or summer squash here. That's for sure. And I think I have some. Oh, and I have some zinnias growing in there too. But yeah, I think I'm gonna grow some zucchini here. Here's the strawberry bed, and you see another strawberry, but it's still not ready yet. It's not ready, probably in a day or two. Here I have a pepper bed. Oh, this is a tomato pepper bed. I got kale, potatoes, and here I put some, I think, green beans here, or yeah, and some pepper there, tomatoes, and tomatillos. And I'm gonna hit these with some fish fertilizer they desperately needed, and that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I don't know if these peppers are gonna do too good. You can see they're not doing very good. Whoops. Here I have some green beans, a kale, some more tomatoes, and some basil. I gotta come out and plant, sow some basil. I got some peppers here. I gotta come and hit these with some fertilizer too. Here is my paste tomato, or my sauce tomatoes. These are Martina Romas. They're looking pretty good. I just gotta come and hit them with some fish fertilizer. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this bed. And I have some garlic on the sides. Here is another tomato bed. Here I have 8 tomatoes. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 8 tomatoes. Some kale on the side, some weeds that I'm gonna come and weed out. And I do have some sunflowers in that corner, and I got some garlic here in this corner, and zinnias here, and I will have pumpkins growing out this way. So here I have sunflowers. I think those are weeds, and I want to put that's a summer squash, and I want to put it here. I have here some sunflowers and cucumbers that I gotta plant, and there's a squash there, summer squash. Here I have some, what is this called, garlic, and I think I'm gonna plant a squash in there too. Okay, my garlic. Oh, let me give this to the chickens. I don't know if they're gonna eat it. I'm sure they are. Oh, she got it. There you go, girl. Run. Garlic is looking absolutely fabulous. I'm very proud of this. I'm definitely not gonna grow as much garlic this year. I'm gonna plant this year just one small garden bed of garlic. This is a potato garlic bed, and these are great companions. Here I have another potato bed. Here's another potato bed. And here I have my, what is this called? Rhubarb and some lettuce, and I still have to fill this garden bed up. Tomorrow I'm gonna fill this one up. Here I planted some zucchini, Italian stripe I think, and I did some pumpkins there, I think. Yeah. And here I have, this is another lettuce garlic bed, and this probably will stay here for a month, and then we'll just harvest everything. And I think I'm gonna grow, I think I have cucumbers and beans growing in this side. So that's that. Here, this is a mixed bed. Here I'm gonna grow, well, I got potatoes. I have zucchini, Italian stripe. Here I planted some tomatoes. You can see them there. That one's not looking too hot. I'm gonna plant some peppers here. Yeah, this is a mixed bed. When I was planting this, I was not thinking about how I was gonna do this bed. I just planted it. Okay, so this bed is my husband's bed, and I gotta actually water these. And this is his bed. He planted this, so he planted some pumpkins on each corner. So I think I think a black cat pumpkin, and I can't remember the other ones, but those are his tomatoes and some calendula. I might come here and plant in the middle some, I don't know, some green beans or something, because I need something in the middle. Here I think I'm gonna grow like a zucchini or a pumpkin in here. Still don't know. Okay, so this is kale, and I got some onions and some carrots on this side. These are peppers in the middle, and then tomatoes in the back, and some more kale. And I gotta hit these with some fish fertilizer. Potatoes, I got a cucumber, tomatoes with dill, and I think I have, oh, that's echinacea, cucumber, and some more peppers. Now, yeah. And these are my ancho. And I gotta hit these with some fertilizer. I might put some carrots in the middle or some basil. All right, so this is this part of the garden. So I think once I harvest my garlic, I'm gonna grow zucchini and some pumpkins in these beds. But that's gonna be in July. Now let's come in here. I still gotta fill this garden bed up, but I got this one. These are my bell peppers. This is a bell pepper bed. This is a tomato bed. All these are tomatoes. This is another tomato bed. And this bed is going to be peppers slash tomatoes. These are indeterminate, so these are going to grow in the front. They're not going to get too tall. And my peppers are going to go in the back. And I might plant something, maybe some sunflowers in the back. Don't know. These two beds, I'm still deciding what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to have another tomato bed. And I might have maybe grow some zucchini in this bed. I think that's going to be the plan. And then coming this side, I'm going to have, I still haven't decided. I know I'm going to have another pepper. Well, I still have to fill up like 2 garden beds. So, I still have to fill up that garden bed and this garden bed. So, this is either going to be a hot pepper bed. I don't know yet. And that might be a zucchini bed. And this is an herb bed right there. My cilantro and parsley is coming in. So, yeah. And that's dill, more dill. But I also want to grow cucumbers. So I might turn this bed into a cucumber bed with the melons coming out. We'll see. But so far, oh, I gotta show you the berry patch. The berry patch is exploding. All right, let's start this side. All right. Here, this is a weed slash strawberry bed that I gotta do something about. Here's more strawberries. And here is a strawberry. It's not ready yet. But there's tons of flowers. This is a raspberry bed. I don't see any flowers on this one yet. But I gotta figure out what's eating my raspberries. Like something's eating them. And I don't know what. This is my blackberries. And it looks like something's eating my blackberry plants or leaves. But I have a lot of flowers, so we'll be getting berries soon, hopefully. And this is my strawberry bed. Ooh, look at that one. This one that is ready. Let's harvest it. And here's another one. Look at those berries. This one probably needed one more day, but that's okay. And this one looks ready too. Look at those. Aren't those gorgeous? And here's another one. I don't think that one's ready yet. Yeah. But it has tons and tons of strawberries. I see one here. I don't know if that's ready yet. No, that probably is gonna need 2 more days. So 3 strawberries. This bed. There's one here, but that one's not ready yet. Probably in 2 days. There's tons of strawberries, but they're still not ripe yet. So that's pretty exciting. So that is the garden turn. There's a shadow there. But we got these strawberries. And I had one yesterday. I had two actually yesterday. And they were so delicious. Absolutely delicious. The best strawberries I have ever tasted in my life. When people say homegrown stuff tastes better, it is the truth. They taste better when it's homegrown. I don't really do nothing to my strawberries. I just put compost in the fall, and then I put compost in the spring, and these are a year old. So strawberries will give fruit a year. Once you plant them, you plant them first, and you don't want to harvest strawberries. You want to actually take the strawberries flowers when you first plant them, when they first appear. And the reason you want to do that, look at this big one, is so that you will get a big harvest the next year, because you want them to focus on growing the roots. And then you have a bountiful bed like this. But that is the garden, guys. I will do some, I just gotta edit them, and then I want to upload on planting the tomatoes and the peppers and the pumpkins and the squash, and we'll do that. All right, guys, thank you for watching. Bye.